actually cause your death. And at the same time, when you're walking and you're walking at the heart of the Himalayas, you realize you can hear your every single heartbeat. You realize how much important that every single moments are. You live every single moment of it, though sometimes you feel like, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Last Sunday, 26 February, Terranova Adventures hosted a workshop on trekking at Decathlon Saltlake. The workshop was about providing necessary guidance on trekking with particular segments on how to prepare for the trek, how to pack your backpack, what to take on a trek, and how to prevent problems relating to altitude gains. Trekking is a passion. It's the passion that compels one to go back again and again at the heart of Himalayas, in spite of all the challenges and tricky hardship one has to endure for that. It requires lots of mental strength as well as physical. It requires preparation. Apart from passion, it also demands some technical knowledge. And that's why the purpose of the workshop was to encourage and guide beginners trekkers so that they can have a safe and fresh start.
I just wanted to say hi, I'm Sharshi, and sorry for making you wait, and thank you for coming here. So before we start, I think it would be, there's only a few people who are willing to walk with you to the most difficult section of your life. And I think that's why the friendship we make or we build in the mountains is lasts longer, because those people are walking with you in the most dire situation. So before we start, I think it would be nice.
Before commencing the workshop, we had a brief introduction with the participants. It was about knowing the individuals better, listening to their queries and their experiences, and at the same time, it was amazing to see the eagerness that they have to explore the mountains.
This one's from a painting of Kedartal trek, and this one that we have recently been to, it's from Kedartal. Now I would like to introduce you with the brilliant artist who actually painted all this. This is very younger. Yes, these are paintings. So please come here. Sudeshna, come here. This is Sudeshna.
I thought it's a picture.
Yeah, we all thought actually. So this is Sudeshna. She's a student of art college. She's studying art as well. So she is the creator of this beautiful place. This is her actually self-portrait. It's her sitting.
Jyoti, Terranova's one of the most experienced member, commenced the workshop with the segment of how to prepare for treks and how to choose proper trek routes based on different seasons, along with providing necessary information about several trek routes all over India. And at the same time, members of Terranova Adventures were introduced by her and the founder of Terranova Adventure, Mr. Anupam Chatterjee.
One of the best street leader. ঠিক আছে আর আমাদের অফিশিয়াল ফটোগ্রাফার অভিজিৎ ঠিক আছে আজকে একজন নতুন মেম্বার আমাদের সাথে জয়েন করেছে হ্যাঁ
খুব ভালো পেন্টিং অলরেডি অনেকদিন দেখে ফেলেছো যারা এটা কেদারনাথ আমরা আমাদের টপিকে আছি ফার্স্ট হচ্ছে আমাদের টপিক হচ্ছে প্রিপারেশন ফর ট্রেক তো এবারে এখানে অনেকেই যারা আছো যারা বিগিনার্স বা এখন স্টার্ট
best way to learn something is when you ask questions. As the segments continued, the queries also increased. All the participants actively voiced their doubts to get a clear picture of what they can expect in the mountains and what sort of challenges they can face and how they can overcome them at the same time. Anupamda came up with and clarified all the necessary informations regarding how to cope with acute weather conditions.
People like me, and I'm sure since you guys are here as well, so for people like us, going to the mountains, it's not an escapism, it's realism. Because the people who actually put themselves in the mountains, I believe that they are not trying to escape something. They're actually trying to return where. If you are willingly undertaking a prolonged walk where the path is dangerous most of the time, it's not going to be comfortable, then I think you need a lot of love for that place. Because how to pack your rucksack, and secondly, what to take and what not to take.
Earl Schaffer said that carry as little as possible, but choose that little with care. Because backpacking is the art of knowing what not to take. So this part of the segment was about what you need to carry and why. The first item we started with was a proper rubber-sole trek shoe. Since it was a 3 hours long workshop, it wasn't possible to capture the whole event. So here we have briefed all the necessary items one need to have in their backpack. Items such as woolen and normal socks, quick-dry trek pants and full sleeves t-shirts, the amount of which will obviously depend on the number of days of the trek and the season one have chosen for the trek. As per the clothings are concerned, one must always keep in mind the season because the number of the items varies in different seasons. Then thermal and fleece to keep your body warm and to provide the layers, neck warmer, buff or woolen cap to protect from the cold, especially at night or during the summit push, sun cap, sunglass and sunscreen to protect the skin from the scorching sun, head torch and poncho shoes are must. It is advised to carry waterproof gloves with warm layer inside rather than woolen gloves as these are multi-purpose. Trek poles, mug, lunch box, water bottle, waist pouch, day pack for special use, and then, of course, sleeping bag, and most importantly, the down feather jacket. Then our trek leader Debnath along with Jyotidi demonstrated how to pack a rucksack. A well-packed backpack can make all the difference to enjoying your time in the mountains. If it isn't packed correctly, even the best backpack in the world is not going to be comfortable. Packing to create a well-balanced load is definitely more comfortable and will make you more secure in difficult terrain. The principal aim of correctly packing is to create balance for a safer carry and reduce the burden on your back and shoulders. Make sure you only carry what you need because in the mountains, less is always more. Not only packing, But carrying the rucksack and adjusting all the buckles properly are also important. Devnath also explained the purpose of every buckles and demonstrated how to do the same. The workshop concluded with a fun game, where the participants were asked to put a sleeping bag inside its cover as fast as possible. At the end, Jisan stood first. He took only 1 minute and 14 seconds to finish the task. Decathlon and Terranova presented him a winning gift.